Once upon a time, in a small town shadowed by towering mountains, lived a staunch pro-life advocate named Thomas. He wore his beliefs like a badge of honor, often seen in his signature red cap, a symbol of his unwavering stance. But fate had a peculiar way of challenging convictions. One fateful evening, while attending a local gathering, Thomas met a striking man with an uncanny allure. Unbeknownst to him, this was no ordinary man, but a shape-shifting demon in disguise. Their encounter was electrifying, and in a whirlwind of passion, Thomas found himself entangled in a night he'd never forget. When the morning light broke, he discovered he was pregnant. Panicked, he rushed to the local clinic. The doctor, a sardonic man named Dr. Wallace, greeted him with a smirk. "Nice cap, Thomas. Going for a new look, or just trying to distract from what you're really here for?" "Doctor, please. I need an abortion. I never consented to this," Thomas stammered, his heart racing. Dr. Wallace leaned back, a glimmer of mischief in his eyes. Oh, the irony. A pro-life man wanting an abortion. But don't worry, in this state, victims can still make that choice. With a few keystrokes, the paperwork was done, and Thomas exhaled in relief. Yet, as he left, he couldn't shake the feeling of shame. The irony gnawed at him, but life had more twists in store. Months later, Thomas found himself in the same office, this time with a different story. "Doctor, I invited the demon back for a night of passion. I thought it was just a fling, but now I'm pregnant again. I didn't know it would happen." Dr. Wallace raised an eyebrow, barely suppressing a chuckle. "So, let me get this straight, you had a consensual encounter with a demon who appeared as a woman, and now you want an abortion again?" "Yes. But it wasn't informed consent," Thomas pleaded, desperation in his voice. "Ah, the law's a tricky thing," the doctor replied, tapping his chin thoughtfully. "But if you're arguing that it wasn't informed, then I'm afraid I can grant your request." With the second abortion behind him, Thomas felt a strange emptiness. In a dream that night, he met the demon again, who appeared not as a creature of chaos, but as a being of profound beauty and love. They shared whispered secrets and warmth, and amidst laughter and tears, Thomas found himself saying, "I want to have a baby with you." When he awoke, he realized he was pregnant once more, this time with a full understanding of what it meant. He rushed to Dr. Wallace's office, dread pooling in his stomach. "Doctor, I'm pregnant again." This time, it was with informed consent. Dr. Wallace's expression softened. "Well, Thomas, my hands are tied. You've made your choice. But just know, bringing those babies to term will be a journey." In the following months, Thomas wrestled with his legacy, the weight of his previous beliefs crashing down as he prepared for the birth of not one, but 13 children. Each day, he felt the stirrings of life within him, and with each kick, he envisioned the future. Tragedy struck during childbirth. But in that fleeting moment, as he brought forth his 13 beautiful children, he realized he had transformed. They were not only his legacy but also a movement, a new generation ready to advocate for reproductive rights. As the world turned, Thomas's children grew to challenge the laws that had once trapped their father. They became a voice for the voiceless, ensuring that no one would have to face the irony and shame that had marked their father's journey. And in their hearts, they carried the love of a father who dared to embrace the complexities of life, choice, and the unexpected paths that love could take.